at that time at LN. We had talked to Devin before the games, and everybody get their little words in. So
Yeah.
I think they hit the shot at the buzzer, and we ran in Devin's face. But that was about it. It was just fun and games. It wasn't that serious. But yeah, we used to love playing against D-Baby, man.
So what was y'all matchups looking like? What was the results looking like? Was you giving Majors everything he needed, or was Majors what was the outcome? Was he giving you everything you wanted?
Well, actually, when me and D-Baby played, I think Seth was guarding me most of the time. Morales.
Yeah.
Me and I don't even think me and Devin was guarding each other like that all the time. Tell you the truth. And I'm trying to think when I was at LN. I don't know. I don't even really remember playing Devin until I was at Warren.
So speaking of that, so a lot of people always want to know who you're going. So in this part, the first thought that comes to your mind, you let me know who you're going. Who you going? Chris Thomas or Jason Gardner?
Chris Thomas. Killed you on that.
No, you didn't. That was a beautiful answer as well. Who you going? Carl Sykes or Chris White?
Ooh, now that's hard.
Who you going?
Damn. I can't even pick that on. That's a hard one for me. I can't pick on that at the moment. Come back to that, please. First of all, who you got? Carl Sykes or Rodney? I mean, White, my fault.
Shout out R.I.P. Chris White. You feel me? Big Chris White. You
Big
hear
dog.
me?
Why would you pick him up?
I'm going Carl Sykes. What do you mean? Bootsy. What you mean?
You just said White.
No, I said shout out to him because
okay.
now I remember, since we're going to get on him now, we might as well go and shout him out from the earth.
Yep, R.I.P.
But nah, I'm going Carl Sykes.
Yeah, I think I might go Sykes.
Bootsy, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Now, who you going? Mosey Barnes or you going Andre Owens?
Gotta go Dre. All day.
Who you going? Big John Stewart? Or you going Big Martin Brothers?
Dang. I'll put you on the spot.
Man, come on, man. Like, be the real you. Productions, you see the sponsor.
It's the real, boy. It's hard to decide on some of these, man. I can't even lie.
I'm just saying, hey, you know how it is at the gym? You wasn't saying that when it was time to pick boys up on the side.
If I had to pick somebody, I'm picking Martin. MB.
Good man.
I'm picking MB.
Man, you know why? I respect that. It could have been questionable when you look at the way Big John was about to be thunderous, but
hold up, Big John future would have been the best. But I'm not going. I'm just going on me, my person, how we was hooping back in that time period.
But at the same time, what I was gonna say is Big Mark Brothers, another one. He's from your planet too, where he just was just. He's one of the rare big men that was just born a naturalist.
Yeah, Martin was a hooper.
And the same things we said about your skills, we could have said about his, just as a big man.
Big dog, he's a killer.
Right. Okay. So we got a couple more. So who you going? You going Fast Eddie B, or you going Eric Bush from Anderson?
I know you're talking about. I'm going Bush. I'm sorry,
Bush.
Eddie. I gotta go with Eric.
Going Bush.
For sure. He had great D. You know what I mean? He one of them players that got offense and had great D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like people that got great D too.
Yeah, phenomenal D.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm picking them.
It wasn't no getting past half court with him.
He got great D. Ed had D like that. Squeezy had D like that, just like that.
Hey, but let's be clear now. I seen a young Clinton Huggy die. We running up against Anderson, and he got on defense against Bush, and it's the first time you see a man spread legs and lock fist on defense.
Locked him down.
With head like pit bull, ready to bite. And you know, we got the best of him that night, and Bush, we got to get to when y'all cheated us at the wigwam. We need you here.
We played them at the wigwam too. When I was at LN.
Yeah. When what happened? Ooh, what happened?
We lost.
Bush gave you everything you needed.
Well, we was about even. I think we both had like 16, 14 or some shit. It was about even. I ain't never played against nobody and they just murdered me. Everybody I played with that's supposed to be better than me. It was always either I scored more than them or we even. Like it ain't nobody that got 30 and I got 2 type shit. Nah. Never.
Never.
No top dog in Indiana history I played against. I done played against all the ones we done
So you saying Jeff T couldn't give you everything you wanted?
Jeff ain't in my class.
I'm saying just at y'all prime.
Ah, hell no. I know he was a killer too, but in my prime, I don't think nobody could fuck with me. So I don't care about him or whoever else.
Yeah.
But I respect him. He made it, like I said, and that's where I thought about everybody who he made it to that top tier.
Jeff was a killer.
He's a killer.
You remember Vaden?
Yeah, Robert. He played on my team, my 38 and over team before with JD.
Yeah.
I know all the people.
Okay, so.
Let me give you some people. You know what I'm talking about? You like Damon Fryer. What's it called again?
Go give it to me.
Cut
the debt.
Cut the debt.
Yeah.
Damon Fryer.
I give you 3.
Or Red. Washington.
Nigga. Right. Get the drug testing kit. Listen, man, David Fryer shit, this nigga Mr. Lights, Cameras, Actions. But nigga, R.J. Williams, niggas, the motherfucker absolute came from the heaven's gift rap. Nigga, Fryer shouldn't tell you that.
I just wanted to hear I just wanted to give Red his pride.
Okay.
R.J. that dude.
So
he was one of the silkiest people I came up on like.
Oh, that's King R.J. on that basketball court.
R.J., he was that
I believe
dude.
me and him had crown talk. He said, hey, man, I hear you run around saying you the king of the course, man. You know you got to talk to me first. Yeah, see, even though you was the people's champ, it was at one point the crown was handed, you know. But see, then it got to the point where I was ready to pass it. But I'm about ready to get it back.
On everything.
With that being said, who was the toughest team? Did you ever run against that 98 Pike team?
Oh, for sure. They came to
was
Warren.
it trouble?
Yeah.
I think.
Hey, but they, you know what? We should have.
Trouble.
It was trouble. They definitely won.
Was it trouble?
The champs definitely won.
Huh?
But we should.
Was it at Warren?
On some real shit.
Was it on the east side?
On some real shit, we should have won. I ain't even gonna lie, it was a close ass game.
I heard that story about 30 times.
It's crazy because I talked to Rodney earlier. And he was like, we had a whole bunch of close games, and our coach knew how to do. And I was thinking in my head, you fucking right, because our coach was it was his first year coaching. He didn't know how to do shit.
Yeah,
and Rodney told me that he was like, man, when it's like 30 seconds, you know what I mean? He knew to play for it. Our coach didn't know none of that shit. Hetty's daddy coached in Cornwall, and Hetty was his first year in Warren.
Right. So I remember him. We gave him an L.
Yeah, he didn't know how to do none of them little
Christmas
plays.
Winter, right around this time, might be the anniversary. I hope he remembers that.
It's crazy though, because like I said, Rodney.
In fact, I got the footage. Let's be clear. Hetty.
I wish I had the game where we played Pike, because that's how it was a good ass game. I'm talking about good.
What was you out there with Thomas? What was Thomas out there doing?
Let's talk about Chris was a freshman at that time, man. He was already great. He was that nigga already.
So you said you was going Gardner or Thomas? Who you say you was going?
Chris.
Okay.
And I respect JG game all the way, but I thought Chris was better for sure.
So who you going over Chris?
I ain't gonna really probably put nobody over Chris, to tell you the truth.